Very nice.
All right.
And let's jump straight into it. Here we go. Into the podcast.
Straight into the podcast. No awkward silence.
Yes.
Topic here, topic there.
I feel like every week we start our podcast apologizing for the beginning of the podcast before or something, or like just something else we did.
Yeah, it's usually apologizing for something we've done.
But, oh well.
Maybe we should say reflect and deflect for the first of everything.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Instead of it being, it's like, all right, we listen to it and we reflect on what we said last week.
Theme song hits, and then as soon as it gets done, go straight into reflect, deflect.
Right.
You're right, Steve.
Right.
But yeah, man, we got a fun-filled packed episode this week. But you know, another thing is, I feel like how like our past month has gone. That not technically, but we feel like we shouldn't be doing a podcast today because I feel like we've done it every other week for like a whole month. It felt like.
Yeah, we took like a little break here and there.
Yeah, and then like I was sick one week, and then we couldn't one week, tired. So I feel like it was almost like we're almost on the schedule doing the podcast bi-weekly, which was got kind of weird.
Yeah.
But hey, this is 2 weeks in a row, so Skylar, don't come at us.
Are you name dropping?
Listen, so he said that you name dropped him, and I said, okay, Sky. He said something about me name dropping him, so I said, okay, you know what? Since you're fine with it, I'm gonna name drop you. He said, okay. I was like, but I'm gonna let you know it's probably gonna be negative.
Ooh.
Yeah, he didn't say much. I'm like, sorry. So here's me going through my promise, you know.
Got you.
Just name dropping and being a little negative about it.
There you go.
But, you know, it's all right. Because I warned him. I'm sure he'll probably message me about this sometime next week.
Oh, I bet he does.
This, so.
I bet he does.
You bet so. How much you betting?
I'm not actually going to put money on it.
You're not a betting man.
I'm not a betting man.
I gotcha. Well, I'm not trying to rush the podcast, but I'm trying to get it where it's... I feel like so we're not having this awkward silence. We're only 2 minutes into it. Yeah, almost 3. But I guess we can go on, too.
We're just going to go on, too?
Well, because I don't... like, it's almost like the first topic that we do is almost...
It usually becomes local news.
Yeah, like when we first start, it's already almost like local news because we're like catching up. So,
all right, here we go.
Hit it, please, sir.
Local news.
I am your most recent. Yeah, huh?
I'm your anchorman, Stephen Galyean,
and I'm RG Gonzalez.
There you go. So what was your?
So we all had the obvious local news, which this we found out on Saturday night. So for everybody else, you already hearing this, you already know it. But we're just gonna discuss and talk about the recent death of Matthew Perry.
Do we have a trying? I don't think we have a trying.
We have the Cheers. You can give him Cheers, who played Chandler Bing on Friends, beloved show by many. I know that I watched it not growing up, but later on in life because my wife watched it a lot. I know she grew up on it. Steven had grown up on it as well. It's a fun show, you know.
Yeah. I grew up watching some of it because my parents watched it. But I didn't watch it like myself until I was like 16 or 17, I guess. Yeah.
We got old enough. I wasn't allowed to, and you could I could understand why I wasn't allowed to growing up because there was just a lot of, you know, just stuff in it and whatnot. But that's like any show nowadays. So, but yeah, so it was kind of I don't know if it was really shocking news. It was kind of shocking. It's like one of those things like, you know, when you hear the death of like someone you know or like a family member or a friend, you know, obviously it hurts and you just like can't believe it and you're in disbelief. And that's like one of the stages of grief is denial. I feel like when someone dies that's like famous or like, you know, kind of shared some of your childhood or a memory of yours that's like an actor or a musician, I feel like when they die, you're not gonna cry about it, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't like bring you to tears, and it does shake you up and you're like hurt about it, but it's more like you still have that unbelief part of it more than like the emotional side of it. But I feel like the denial side is kind of real. Like for me, I was like, oh dang, like I just couldn't believe it. I guess it seemed surreal.
Yeah. Well, Yeah, like it came like it was just a surprise because it wasn't like a gradual thing. I guess it was. I don't still know the whole story. It was a drowning, so I don't know the whole story behind.
Well, I know it's an open investigation right now.
Okay.
Just because he'd struggled with drugs before, but I think he's was in rehab, I believe.
Right. He wrote a book recently, and I didn't read it, but I don't know.
Now you might.
I probably should. It might be sold out now. Who knows? It might be like hard to get.
Honestly.
But yeah, it definitely was like a oof, because it was while we were having our costume party.
Yeah.
Boomer had texted me, and we're sitting there in the middle of playing a game, and I was just like, what? So then I just like sat there for a while. I'm like, what? Like here I am. I'm trying to have fun at a costume party.
Yeah.
And like you just tell me Chandler Bing died. Like I don't know, because I like Chandler was like my favorite character in that show. I mean, like yeah. Like as a sarcastic person, like man, it's just like he's so relatable, like his jokes and everything. But like, I don't know. Which I knew he had struggled with stuff, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought he was like over it, and I remember even thinking did y'all watch the reunion thing?
No.
On Max. I remember even watching it on that and being like, he's not completely okay. Like I feel like it messed with him. Like his brain's like, or maybe his speech even wasn't like totally there. I don't know.
Could have. I mean, man, you get into drugs and it fries your brain cells so fast. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on what you're messing with, but that's why you don't mess with it because it's a long-term effect to it. And then by the time you decide, hey, this is killing me, this messed me up, at that point it's already sometimes too late, and then the damage is already done. So.
Right.
But again, like if that was what it was, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Just drowning in a jacuzzi seems kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, say, you're taking a nap and you fall asleep in your jacuzzi. I feel like whenever you go into the water completely submerged, that it's probably going to wake you up, That's what it does in Inception.
Yeah, true. Yeah. And I don't know if I've seen him in much other things.
He was in Don't Look Up, but he didn't.
Oh, he was in that, wasn't he?
Didn't say a word. He's just like there. He's like this vice president secretary or something strange like that.
Yeah, and he's in a few movies that like I think I've bought, but I've never watched, or I've almost bought to watch a couple times.
He's kind of the main character in 17 again.
That's right. Yeah, that was one of them I think I bought. I don't know if I ever watched it.
I've seen it. I remember I watched it, started watching it, I was like, oh, dang, that's Chandler Bing or Matthew Perry. And then, obviously, Zac Efron. Which that movie cracked me up because Zac Efron's literally Troy Bolton in that movie.
Is he?
He's a basketball star.
That's funny.
I don't know.
Got typecasted.
Yeah. But and that was a pretty good movie. But it's weird because, like, some characters or, like, some actors, I hate to say, but, like, you only really like them as a certain character. Or, like, you just like that actor in that character form. So, like, in 17 again, I didn't think he did bad. But he wasn't, like, the sarcastic character. He was just, like, I don't know. It just wasn't the same. But, like, in Friends, it's totally different. So
yeah. He's in those movies with Bruce Willis. But I've never seen them either. They're called like The Whole 9 Yards, I think is it, and then the sequel's called The Whole 10 Yards. I've never seen them. But I know that's the reason Bruce Willis was on Friends. It's because like had something to do with like the box office. Like I think Matthew Perry made a bet with him. It's like if this movie makes this much money, you have to be on Friends, and he was like, deal. And then it did.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was something like that. Is what I've read. So I don't know. But yeah. Yep. R.I.P.
Yeah. I don't know, yeah. Back to, like, just, like, bringing you a shock. Because, like, I feel like this only really ever happened to me for, like, two, like, famous people. I guess Matthew Perry and then Kobe Bryant. Which I wasn't, like, a Kobe hater or a fan. But, like, when that happened, that one just blew me away. But it also was just, like, how it happened just seemed so crazy as well. So, I don't know. Like, if anybody, like, a big, like, if NF or something died, man, that'd kill me.
Well, I remember when Stan Lee died. I remember being like, "Oh man!" But that was the thing where he was like old, so it's
I was like, dang. But
I was like, it was probably his time.
Yeah.
I mean, like Matthew Perry was only like what?
54. or something.
That is wild to me.
It's young.
It's young.
But the thing is,
he looks so much older than that. And that's kind of the bad thing, I think.
Yeah, but people were dying younger and younger, man.
My dad's 52, or 53.
Yeah.
Dang. And no, the one the most emotional I think I've ever gotten over someone dying was Chadwick Boseman. I don't know, that one hit hard to me.
Well, it's because no one knew, right?
No one knew that he was sick. And it was just
crazy.
Oh my gosh. It was right after Endgame. Or was it before? I want to say it was no, because they were supposed to be filming Black Panther 2. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And then they had to rewrite and cancel everything because he passed.
Yeah.
It's my gosh.
I have there's so much respect I have for that guy just for fighting through that, and not only acting in general, but acting in an action movie where there's a lot of physical exertion. And this has come from me because I've had cancer as well, but it takes a lot out of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't really speak on someone a different type of cancer because every cancer is completely different. But just being able to do that in general, even if for some reason the cancer he had was light or wasn't super hard or whatever, doing that was crazy. Obviously, it was pretty strong if it took his life.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, it takes a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of exertion.
Yeah. Mm.
I can't think of anybody else I can really think of that
I know, I'm trying to think of. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm sure there is another one. I just haven't. It's not coming to my mind. I don't know. I feel bad because we haven't mentioned a woman either, but women live longer than men, so.
It's true. It's true.
I don't know.
Why is there Cinnamon Toast Crunch by your door?
Oh, that is I emptied that box. And instead of putting the box in the trash can, I decided I was just going to throw it in the dumpster on my way out. But I didn't, as you can tell.
Yeah. That's why if you got to do something like that, you put it in front of the door. That way you cannot go out without hitting it.
That's where I put when I a 12 pack of Cokes, the box, I'll just throw it over there.
Yeah. So if I don't want to forget something, I put it by something that I can't forget. So if I don't want to forget to bring you a movie, I'm either going to put it by the shoes that I'm going to wear, which I don't really do my shoes, although because I know I'm probably going to wear my dudes. But I put it by my shoes, or in better case, I put it by my keys or my phone. But I don't remember doing my phone because my phone's normally always with me. So normally if you put your stuff by your keys, then you can't forget it because your keys are on top of the item you got to bring.
Yeah, it's true. But I mean, it's not going to hurt anybody. I mean, it's not like it's getting old. There's not food in there rotting for ants to get in. It's an empty box.
I'm probably going to trip over it on my way out.
No. It would have to be in front of the door for you to trip on it.
No, you never know, dude. I walk funny.
That's true.
Good trip. Double do agree with that.
Where's that? More local news. Check out this merch though. Mineola feed and seed.
Bro, who made that? I do get that.
Your wife.
My wife?
Golden Designs, our sponsor.
Oh. We haven't been putting on the sponsor video in
Have you not?
No. It just it takes so long to add extra stuff.
Yeah, Golden Designs and embroidery. No, not embroidery. What is it? Sublimation.
Yeah, that one's actually vinyl, I think, though.
Yeah.
Let me feel.
Yeah, I feel it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have an HR for Gonzalez and Galyean. If we did, we'd both be fired just now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Although I feel like
Carol
and Buffy would be
which I'm sure you've already seen them, but it's got the silo on the back. Pretty fire.
Pretty fire, dude.
The silo and the phone number.
Mm-hmm. Don't be calling Steven in the middle of the day just to chit chat, you women. I know you're thirsty for old Steve Galyean.
Yeah, let's bring that back around. Business. Remind me of that right there when we get to our work stories.
Okay.
Okay. More local news. The Swoop Potato Festival happened.
Dude, I'm glad you mentioned that because I was about to say one too. But yeah.
Come on.
We really sucked because we should have mentioned it last week.
Did we not mention it at all?
That it's coming up. I don't think we did.
Oh.
But overall, it was a good time. It poured the night before, rained a little that morning, and then rained again that afternoon. But everything was kind of shutting down at that point anyways, and it rained for 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Stopped, and then it rained Saturday night for a good while.
Yeah, I think that was one of the longer parades.
There's a lot
of people in that parade. I enjoyed it, though. It's always fun. Cause, oh, hey, I know them.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Hey, I know them.
Yeah, and then, like, they give you, like, personalized candy, you know what I mean?
Personalized? Oh, yeah, because, like, hey, you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not just...
Yeah, it's not just scatterbrained. It's, hey, I'm going to give you this candy. Now, granted, you're probably going to get, like, sucker punched with it, pretty much. You know, they're going to throw it like a baseball to you. And if you don't catch it when it's heading to your face, you know, you're probably going to get a black eye. But it's the thought that counts. You know, it's that they chose you.
You're right, Ryan.
Yeah, you're right. I also saw Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a Spider-Man in the parade.
That was the funniest thing. So it was like, was it like Hernandez cabinets or something?
I don't know. I'm not
so
gonna guess.
the whole family was Hispanic, right?
Right.
And there's this tiny kid, and it just reminded me of Chancho from Nacho Libre. Although
he was not that big, though.
he was definitely shorter and like way younger, but he's like a little chubby. But for some reason, his face just reminded him. I don't know. Anyways, he was wearing a Spider-Man suit, but he didn't have the mask on. And I was like, "It's Spider-Man! It's Spider-Man!" And he's serious face, and then just like a smile without any teeth,
yeah.
you know.
And then his sister was like, "Put the mask on."
Yeah, she's like, "Put the mask on." That's what I should have said. I should have said, "Peter Parker."
Yeah.
Well,
you should have said, "Do a backflip, Spider-Man."
Do a backflip, Spider-Man. That'd be funny.
Oh, man. That was funny.
I mean, there's another joke I could say that I think I did say. I don't think it's racist, but because I'm Hispanic.
Okay.
But I was going to say, you know, Pedro Parker. Because that is the Hispanic name way to say Peter, is it not?
Is that Pietro?
Pietro.
Like,
Pedro.
like Quicksilver? Pietro? That's Peter, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know for sure. They might both be Peter.
Obviously, I'm not Hispanic enough, so
no,
now they're going to count it as racist.
We need a Santa Biblia, and you can just
go
to
wait.
Dos Pietro.
What'd you say? Dos Pietro?
Dos Pietro.
Where is my Bible app? Do I even have a Bible? I'm joking, guys. I have a Bible. People are so quick to judge, dude.
Mm-hmm.
How do you change your translations?
I don't know.
You don't change your translation?
KJV, boy. And the KJ, what is it?
Well, you read the
no
message?
big deal. No. What's the no big deal line in the song? The KJV. KJV, and it came with the casket or something like that. I love that song.
Dude, KB always has like so many like bars, and I don't even understand them half the time.
I'm talking about no big deal.
Oh. Oh, in KB's song, King Jesus?
No. It's on their indie tribe album, Casket. King James, and it came with the casket or something like that. I don't know. That's on heat, though. Translation, KJV. Pedro. Okay.
Pedro. And that was the La Biblia de las Americas.
Ah, no, that's not the Santa Biblia.
Huh?
It's called the Santa.
Well, that's just the version of the Bible. I was just trying to find a Spanish version. And so that was the first one I found just so I can, like, you know, see which was right. Gosh dang, dude. Always coming out.
How do you say King James in Spanish? King Jaime? I don't know. What is James? What is Jaime?
What?
Jaime? The name Jaime? I don't know. Just kind of, it's almost spelled like James, is it not? It's like Jaime.
Jaime, I thought it was spelled with like an X, like Jimena.
Is it? That's cool.
Valeria's sister.
Names that start with X are cool.
What was Xavier?
the guy that plays Jaime in Blue Beetle. The actor, his name is like Zolo or something.
Oh, really?
Like Sholo, maybe.
Well, there's a girl
X-O-L-O.
in she changed her name to Xochitl. It's spelled with an X, though. What were we saying, James?
Yeah, how do you say James?
Hebrews. Oh, Santiago. I knew that.
Santiago. Doesn't sound anything like James.
Right?
That's a whole new name.
What's John?
Juan.
Okay, I had to make sure. Matthew is
Mateo.
he Mark is
Marco.
Paulo.
That's what I was hoping was going to happen. Is it Marco?
It's Marcos.
Marcos.
And then Luke.
Luca.
Come on, you know this. We have a friend that just moved away with this name.
Lucas?
Yeah.
What? Lucas is still white though.
What's after
kind of a white
what's
name.
after John? Is it Axe?
Yeah, Axe Romans.
Hechos. And then
Ramones.
Romanos. This is kind of fun to me.
This is kind of fun. I feel like we're gonna get canceled. I feel like I'm gonna get canceled doing this.
Again, this is not from La Santa Biblia, but it's a different version. But still, it's the same thing. Corinthians.
Corinthianos.
Corinthios.
Nice.
Galatians.
Galatians.
Galatas.
Oh, that's a cool word.
I mean, does that sound right? Pronounce that right? Galatas.
Galatas. I think so.
And again, Stephen may seem like he's not doing it right, but I'm also probably not pronouncing it right. Ephesians.
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 That's French. Ephesians.
Ephesians. I'm pretty sure I didn't pronounce that right, but okay. Philippians.
Philippianness.
Philippinus. That's that correct? Not bad. I can't read English either, so.
Philippines. I'm not gonna say that again. I don't know. I was trying to.
It's a dangerous game.
That's definitely not gonna be said out loud again.
Colossenses.
That's Colossians.
Yeah, Colossenses. I definitely didn't pronounce that one right.
That would be the easier game for me, for you to say them in Spanish and then just me guess which one.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. I don't feel like I can get canceled this way.
Dos Thessalonians. That sounds just like it though.
Timothy. Okay. These are getting too easy now.
Tito.
Titus.
Yeah. Tres Juan.
Tres Juan. Let me think. 3rd John.
Yeah. Apocalypse.
Oh dang.
Apocalypse.
Oh, Revelation.
Yeah, it's a dead giveaway.
It's like an apocalypse. That's kind of crazy, actually. It's kind of scary.
Jude.
See, not only can I understand Spanish, but I know my Bible. So, holla at you, boy.
Philemon.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do 2 more, but these are going to be from the Old Testament.
Okay, hit me with them.
That one's too easy.
This feels like something that they would do on the Kojo show.
Oseas?
Oseas? Dang.
Limitations, Ezekiel, Daniel.
Hosea?
I think it's Hosea. But I'm not positive.
Yeah. Daniel, Hosea, Habakkuk.
Obadias?
Is it Obadiah?
I think so.
Is that the book?
I think so.
Tony Stark put this in a cave.
Sophonius? I don't know what that one is.
Sophonius?
Yeah.
That's what this last segment has been.
Yeah.
Sophonius.
It's Nahum, Habakkuk, something, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi. I don't know what that one is. Zephaniah, maybe? Probably so.
All right. Well, I think that's more than 2.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, on to. I don't got one, so tell your work story, buddy.
Oh, this happened today.
Today?
Yeah, we had this guy come in, and he had some, like, semi-long hair. It's, like, right here. And he was telling me how his hair used to be on mine. He was in a rock band and all this. And then he cut it off, and now it doesn't grow like it used to. And so don't ever cut your hair, bro.
Still fairly long.
I mean, it's up right here. So I was like, all right. I'm out there. I'm loading this feed. He's like, how old are you, bro? I'm like, 24.
Yeah.
He's like, you ever met my daughter? I'm like, bro, I don't even know you. I don't even know you, dude.
What's your daughter's name? Because it's probably not.
Yeah, probably not. He's like, dude, she works up at Hibbett Sports in Lindale. You got to go get you some shoes. I'm like, oh, yeah? He's like, yeah, dude. Then he's like, man, she's hot, too. And I was like,
what?
Oh, okay. No. It's not happening now because you just called your daughter hot. So I'm definitely not going. Yeah. And literally when he left, he's like, yeah, go by, man. Check her out. I'm like, what kind of father are you?
Yeah,
so to check out your daughter. Weird. Yeah.
Like.
Weird.
Yeah, don't call your daughter hot. You just say, yeah, she's beautiful, pretty. I don't know. Any other word than those type of words. That's just like kind of crossing the line there.
I told Junior, and Junior was like, what? He's like, bro, he's on his Trump BS is what he said. I was like, did Trump do that? He said that Trump said that he thought his daughter was hot and that if she wasn't his daughter, he would marry her. I'm like, that sounds like that might be him.
It's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
I can hear Trump saying it though. Yeah. My daughter is the best. She's the most beautiful daughter.
If she wasn't my daughter,
yeah.
I'd marry her.
Yeah. No one else can make a daughter like me. No one. You know, like, dude, he is kind of arrogant. I'm not gonna lie.
So, I know she had some new shoes from Hibbett's down over there.
Oh yeah, I went and met her.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, she's our special guest today.
Hey. Wrong button. It still worked though.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. No, I didn't go meet her. I'm not going to. Also, I'm supposed to go into Hibbett's and just guess which daughter's is.
Maybe. Well, it depends. Like, you know, like say you go into Hibbett's and there's like one girl there, or if like there's 3 girls but they're all different races, and then you're like, well, her dad was, you know, this
white,
and you're like, well, she's white, so that might narrow it down unless she's like adopted or something.
Yeah. And like the thing is, if she's like that crazy hot, like, why are you having to like try and set her up with people?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. She probably already has a dude.
Yeah, it's like she probably has a boyfriend you don't know about,
or a couple,
or a girlfriend you don't ever know,
or that too.
But. So, yeah, that was my work story. Doesn't really have anything to do with work, but it kind of caught me off guard today.
Well, it was at work.
It was at work. Yeah,
it was a work story.
All right.
On to
entertainment.
Man, let me put you on.
Oh, heck.
My wife has been saying for a couple of days, a couple of months, when it gets rainy, when it gets cold, when it gets October, we gotta watch Twilight. Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah, so I made her the promise that I'd try it, you know. So we started watching it, and man, I love Twilight. No, I don't love it at all. It's pretty cringy. We only have one more to watch. We watched the 4th one yesterday afternoon, and I don't know.
What is that? Breaking Dawn Part 1?
Yeah. Look at you go. They get better, I will say that. And I wouldn't say they're just terrible movies, but they for sure are not my style of movie. And the first one is garbage.
Really?
It's just so cringy, really. What it all boils down to. It's just really goofy. But then you gotta like remember to like the time in which it was made, like just the culture of when it was made.
Yeah.
The early 2000s.
Yeah, book movies were like super popular back then.
Yeah, and like, man, that's why so many women just like loved it. I remember Paige loved that movie, and my cousin.
Yeah, are you name dropping?
Huh?
Are you name dropping?
Yeah. But she loved that movie, and then she even played like one of their songs on the end of Breaking Dawn, Part 1.
Mm-hmm.
There's a song that she played it for her wedding. I remember. As new as from Twilight.
Is it Taylor Swift?
I think so.
Doesn't Taylor Swift have a song?
Waiting for you.
That's from Twilight.
Yeah,
that song. Huh? Who is that song?
But I don't think it's
Taylor.
Taylor Swift did date Taylor Lautner.
Yeah, that's true. He ended up marrying a different Taylor too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. So they're both Taylor Lautner now.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because he loves her. That or it was a publicity stunt.
Ooh. Hollywood.
So what are they called? There's 5 of them?
Yeah.
Is there one called like New Moon? Is that the name of one of them?
That might have been the one before. There's just like Twilight, and then there's Twilight, New Moon, Twilight,
Breaking Dawn Part 1,
Breaking Dawn Part 2, and then Twilight something. I don't know. Twilight Zone?
No. Yeah, I don't know. I had no idea there was 5 of them. I thought there was just 3.
Yeah, man, me too.
But yeah, like that time, I felt like Twilight was coming out, The Hunger Games was coming out, like the Divergent was coming out. It's like, what are all these books?
They all just felt like the same movie at the same time too, which I know they weren't.
Like
Divergent and Hunger Games really felt the same.
And to be honest, Harry Potter was probably ending around that same time.
Yeah. Maybe even Lord of the Rings in there.
Maybe.
Or at least
The Hobbit. Yeah,
The Hobbit definitely was. All these mystical stuff.
Yeah. Huh. What a time to be alive. Yeah. Maybe one day they'll make a crazy crossover movie with all of them.
I hope not.
With Taylor Lautner and Jennifer Lawrence and Theo James all coming together. And he's the dude from Divergent.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he ain't the main character, right? I thought, what's that girl?
Shailene Woodley.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Huh.
She's the main actress.
Yeah. Huh.
Get Josh Hutcherson in there, which he just had like a huge movie, that Five Nights at Freddy's. Broke.
Did it do good?
Yeah, broke records.
Dang.
Yeah, it beat the Mario movie.
There was somebody else like really famous in that one there.
Matthew Lillard's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested in watching it.
Yeah, I was too, actually.
Like, I'll watch it. Like, I'm not against going to watch it.
It sort of came out, didn't it?
Yeah, they put it in theaters and Peacock on the same day. Like, I didn't know that people were still doing that. Like, I know they were doing that during COVID, but like, it's kind of weird.
I wonder if they might have thought it might not do good, so they put it on Peacock or something.
I think it's because it was so close to Halloween.
When did it come out? It just came out?
This weekend.
Oh. Dang.
Yeah.
I have Peacock.
So do I.
Well, actually, I don't have a subscription anymore. But it's like $5.
Yeah.
So I gotta buy it or something.
I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to watch it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think I've actually watched. Oh, I started season 5 of The Dragon Prince on Netflix. And it's fun. I haven't really watched a whole lot of it. I'm only like 2 episodes in.
I don't even know what that is.
It's from the same creators as Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's like just like about dragons, elves and stuff. It's cool. I like it. But so far, with the first 2 episodes, it hasn't really grabbed my attention yet. And I feel like it usually does. I just feel like none of the animation stuff this year has like grabbed me for some reason. But Invincible will. I know it will whenever that comes out.
Is that one the one based off The Boys?
No. And it's like, it's on Amazon Prime. And it's violent. But it's not like in the same universe. Really.
Oh. What is The Boys called? The animated one?
It's just called The Boys Diabolical.
I need to watch that one. I guess I need to watch Invincible. How many seasons are there right now?
1.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So I can get started right now.
Yeah. You'd probably really like it. I think you probably would.
I'll give it a shot. I'm trying to watch Loki, man. Trying to get to it.
Oh yeah, I
just got the
lost the password.
Yeah, we got it today.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like 10 minutes into the next one. So
10 minutes.
I'm gonna try to catch up enough that way next week I'll be like up to date.
Yeah.
I was trying today. I really was, but I had no time. I ate my lunch in like 10 minutes, and that's when I was watching it.
Yeah, I don't remember what happens in the first 10 minutes. Oh, well, it starts off at the end of time. That place.
Oh yeah, with
Ravona.
Yeah.
And Miss Minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just barely got to where they're planning on what they're gonna do about the loom, and they're just barely talking about it, and they haven't decided who's gonna go in there. But Mobius has volunteered Loki.
Oh yes.
So far, I just don't know what else is happening. So.
Yeah.
But that's where I got to.
Zip.
So
no facial expression.
Okay. Anyways, do you have any other entertainment?
I don't.
Okay, then on to. Yeah. Yeah. Spit it.
I forgot to look. But I guess Skylar told me I can look on my watch instead of grab my phone. Skylar, he told me that the other day.
Does Skylar have an iPhone?
No. I don't even know if that's how this... I never use the music app on my watch. I don't even know if that's how this thing works.
You listen to that Not Clyde?
What? No.
You didn't?
Oh, well, I know what happened.
It actually wasn't that bad, but...
Triple E dropped an album. I forgot to listen to it.
I listened. I'm just not...
What'd you think? I didn't get to listen to it.
I'm just not a Triple E fan anymore.
Oh, really?
Like, Clouds, I think was the last one I, like, kind of dug.
Bro, I love that song. Way up on a cloud like I'm awesome. Way up in the cloud like I'm on.
I like that one.
Woke
I like
up
that.
from my sleep and I'm tired.
I like that album. And then the next one was...
The End.
Yeah. There's a couple that weren't bad.
Yeah, it's got a few on there I like.
So, but then on this one, I don't know. I'm not really anything I care for. Like, I listened to it, I didn't download it.
Yeah. Huh.
No hate. I mean, obviously, he's a great respected artist. It's just not my style anymore.
Yeah. No, I haven't got to listen to it.
There's a lot of stuff that came out, so I listened to that.
John Keith released an album, too.
Yeah, or like basically a part 2 of his other album.
Something like that.
I listened to it. It wasn't bad. I liked the part 1 better.
But my thing was, yeah, his part 1 earlier this year is like one of my favorite things that's come out this year.
Yeah, it's really good.
But he put one song on there like Everyone Else, and that song's old. That song's like,
oh really?
That song's like years old.
Oh,
I was
liked
like,
it.
why does this on here? Yeah, just like everybody else. That song.
Sometimes artists do that to like complete their EP or whatever.
I'm like, why did he do that? But it was already on another EP.
I wonder if like the stuff he was struggling with and stuff, like if he wrote that song a while back, but he like pertained to like the story he was trying to portray in this EP. So he's like, well, it fits it. Let's just put it in there because it like kind of completes it.
I guess.
That'd be my only like guess.
Let me look on there because there was one song I listened on there that I liked. Let's see here. Oh no, Too Involved it was a single, but dude, I love that song. Maybe I just stay too long.
Yeah.
You almost had me. I always get too involved. I love that one.
Very good. No, I listened to Not Clyde. He had an EP, but
oh heck,
they're all like singing songs, which is really funny. But they're actually pretty good. And then like these last 3, I don't know if all of them were. I think he just wrote these first 3, but these last 3, he already has a song named just Flock, and one named Range, and one I think named Gun or something. We just add ED to the end, and all it is he is a rap song, and it was made into a song instead. But they're really catchy, yeah. Pretty good. Range is a song that he has, but What Up RG. That's actually really good.
Huh.
But other than that,
no, I haven't.
that's all I had.
I mean, it's categorized as music, but it's not a new song or anything. But Bradley and I got tickets to the Laney concert. It's gonna be in Dallas in like March. But we gonna go listen to Laney.
Are they Christian?
Somewhat.
The Lord doesn't love you anymore now.
I don't know. He's got a song called "I Still Talk to Jesus," so.
Oh.
That makes it okay.
If he plays that song in concert.
Yeah. They had another song on this last album called "I Pray." Talking about like a girl that he likes.
Yeah.
But he's like, can't talk to her. So he's like, so I talk about you when I talk to God. Like,
Oh,
okay.
Sweet. Romantic.
It's kind of fire. Been there.
I take it's pretty expensive for them. I mean, like they big.
They're like not huge, but yeah, it was like $80, I think. But we're not like super close or anything. We're like,
yeah.
I don't think we're like totally nosebleeds either though, so I don't think it's too bad.
My NF tickets, dude, cost us a lot of money, and we were not really close either. Like we were close, but we were still like far.
Yeah, I don't know. Bradley bought the tickets.
Oh, really?
But I think we're like nosebleeds, and then there's like this section, and then there's like the dance. I think we're like in this section.
Okay, not even bad.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Where's it at?
Dallas.
Where?
I don't know. Bradley bought the tickets.
Probably House of Blues or something. No, it wouldn't be House of Blues.
House of Blues. House of Blues is fine. I've been there.
Yeah, but
twice actually, right? Because that's where we saw Holby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been there twice.
This is like a small venue, though.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's going to be bigger than that.
Yeah.
Because they had to, like, all the ones that they sold out within, like, the first day or something, they added another show. Because, like, the Dallas one, they sold out real fast, so they added, like, another Dallas show. So, now they're just going to be in Dallas for 2 nights straight. There's, like, a couple places they did that before.
That's neat.
Dallas always turns up. That's what the artists say, anyways. They're always like, man, Dallas is special. Like, yeah, I wonder if there's really truth to that.
Nah, you go to Houston. Man, Houston's special.
No, Houston ain't Dallas. They wish.
That's right. Nobody likes Houston or Dallas, so.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't really care for either.
Yeah, me either.
I'd rather be in Golden. Amen.
Amen. Dude, if they start having big concerts in Golden, man, that'd be crazy.
I saw the Switch Hit a Festival concert. It was just like an Elvis impersonator or something.
Yeah, and then just another band or something.
An Elvis impersonator.
So ain't nobody want Elvis no more?
Yeah, for real. Unless it's Austin Butler. People be simping.
Yeah, for Rizzle. On to?
On to. Wrong. False.
Reflect and deflect.
Alright, reflect and deflect on any racial
things
I may have said.
Yeah, I'm going to reflect and deflect on that also. And the saying that
we big messed up.
Pietro was Peter. I don't want to know what Pietro is. No.
I feel like you're not completely wrong.
Yeah, I feel like it's still Peter. I don't know though.
Could just be like a different language. I don't know. But yeah. That's all I got on that.
That's all I got on that. That was all I guess. Heck no. I'll tell you one thing you don't do. Do you call your daughter a hot?
Heck no. I was going to say.
Heck no.
Alright, what else we got?
Do you tell a dude to go check out your daughter?
Heck no.
No, you don't. You're lucky I'm a good Christian man, and I know and I know what's right or wrong.
Hey, man.
Tell the wrong person that.
Yeah.
You don't tell them what they're gonna go do.
There's some weird people out there.
Man, my dad said, "Come here and check you out."
Oh, okay.
Slap.
And that one's for my dad.
For real.
Slap my dad for me.
For real.
Man.
What else?
You'd be crazy.
I don't know.
Me, the dog.
Heck no.
Yeah, I guess I'm done.
Dang, dude. We made a pretty good time, though.
44.
And, hey, and I feel like there's no dead silence.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
I don't know.
I don't think there was any.
If there was any, that was not a lot. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that's true. That's true. And I'm surprised that I talked decent because I drink eggnog, and I feel like...
Oh, was that eggnog?
Yeah, I should have brought you some, too. I don't know why I didn't.
That's G Fuel.
Is it?
It is.
Is it really legit?
Yeah.
Oh. Because sometimes you say you don't drink it at night.
Yeah, well, that's leftover.
Leftover G Fuel.
Well, I mean, not left. I mean, I haven't had the same cup since like 3.
Oh.
No, 4.
Mm.
I got started late today. I usually do it at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it makes it less like dangerous when you're just slow sipping on it, right? Instead of like chugging the whole thing.
Probably. I mean, it gives your body more time to process and whatnot.
Yeah, and then like if I
think still bad.
start drinking it at 4, And I've already peed 3 times since. I mean, how much of that is still in my body?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know how caffeine works.
Marijuana stays in your body for a long time.
It's not marijuana.
Well, I'm just saying. So it's useful.
Yeah.
Might stay in there for a while, too.
I don't know. You never know.
Yeah, you never know, dude. You never know. But that's all I know.
Alrighty, then.
This has been another fantastic episode. We love all of our fans.
All of them. They're growing on YouTube also. We were just talking about that.
Yes, we appreciate
people on the YouTubes. We appreciate you. We appreciate you a lot.
And one day when we're super famous, we'll shout out all the people that viewed, even though we have no idea who viewed them.
Bro, everyone that viewed the first 500 episodes, y'all for real though.
Y'all the real ones.
Took us that long to get famous, but we
made it.
We appreciate you.
Yeah. Anyways,
it's
guys.
all love, bro.
All love. Gonzalez
Galyean
out.